Hello, and thank you for attending the Workforce Flathead Opportunity Fair today. We are thrilled to have the Springs at Whitefish as our highlighted employer. And I am Jody Smith. I'm the Workforce Training Director here in the Continuing Education Center at Flathead Valley Community College, and I get to be your moderator for the day. So I did want to just touch on a couple of housekeeping items before we get going. A lot of you are probably learning this already and have heard and can probably even recite this now, but all of the Opportunity Fair webinars are being recorded as well as being stored in two different places for you, both on the workforceflathead.com website as well as the YouTube channel for Job Service Kalispell. And there is a huge repository of not only wonderful employer information, but also some other tips and tricks for career and job searching too, with different topic areas. And so I really do encourage you to go and check out everything that's been being out there for any of the sessions that maybe you've missed and haven't caught live. And we will save some time at the end of this presentation to answer any questions that you may have. And so down at the bottom of your screen, you should have an option for Q&A. Please feel free to enter any questions that you personally have there, and I will be looking for those. And at the very end of the webinar, we will also be sure to present contact information for the Springs so that you leave feeling like you know exactly what to do in order to reach back out to them as well. So we are thrilled to have both Barb Toftum and Heidi Gilman here with us today. And so I will stop here and turn it right over to you two. Thank you both for being with us.
Oh, thank you for inviting us.
You bet.
So my name is Heidi Gilman, and I am the Director of Community Relations here at the Springs at Whitefish. And we are a senior living community that has memory care and assisted living here in Whitefish. But the Springs Living is a big company that is a senior housing company with communities in Oregon and Montana, and we help seniors live as independently as possible while providing personalized levels of care that see to their physical, emotional, and social wellness. Barb, next slide. So the Springs Living is a privately owned company that has multiple locations. We have communities, about 18 communities in Oregon and 5 communities in Montana, and we are expanding. And some of you may know the silver tsunami, as they call it, is coming, that as our baby boomers are aging and entering into retirement and now into post-retirement and looking for options for living, senior living, from independent living to advanced care, this industry is just going to grow and grow. So the Springs Living is poised to do that, to provide growth opportunities for people, not only as residents, but also as employees. So the Springs at Whitefish is, like I said, an assisted living community with memory care. We have 57 apartments in our assisted living. And many of our residents are very independent, that live in assisted living and just choose to live here because they'd like to age in place. And then we have the option of memory care should dementia become advanced and part of that journey. So we can keep our residents here from hopefully all the way to the end. We are a beautifully styled building. We're warm, comfortable, and inviting, but that goes well beyond just our building. That's also our residents and our staff. For us, our residents are a priority and our joy. And you can see from the pictures, we have a lot of fun with our residents. Truly, we are a community.
Part of the Springs at Whitefish is finding applicants who want to do it the right way. We're compassionate, we're serving others, and we want candidates who have the heart for what we do, and that's what we look for. A skill can be taught, but having the passion for what we do is what we're looking for. And those are the folks that we want to work with and that we want to take care of our residents. We believe in being part of something that's bigger than ourselves because it's about the residents and the environment we support. And part of our culture is our Ames card. This talks about our purpose, our mission, and our plan. There's a lot of content in this card because there's so much that we want to do here while we're working here and what we value here. This is what we hold each other accountable to, and keeps us on that right path so that we're remaining with the goal of our purpose, our mission, and our plan.
And Barb, I'd like to add to that, that in that Ames card, when I first started working here, actually when I interviewed, I've only been here since September myself, and the interview was amazing because it wasn't focused on just my skills and what I would bring to the table in that way. It was questions about who I am as a person and what my passions are. And then I was handed that Ames card and asked what I thought of it. And what stood out to me so much is that the values of this company and this specific place are about caring and about relationship and about passion for what you do. And that is what made the difference for me in choosing to work for the Springs.
Oh, we're glad to have that. So the one thing is how we describe our customer service. We want to provide the one thing for our residents, but it's not just our residents. Our customers is also each other. We want to do the one thing for each other. And we want to provide the quality. It's the quality of the work we do, the quality of the relationships and the connections that we make, and the quality of each person as an individual, because there's also your work-life balance and being the best of you that you can be. The staff is what makes the Springs Living great. They're the ones who are the energy of the community, the warmth that you feel when you come in, the smiles that you see. Even in a mask, you can see it in our eyes. Some of the things that folks say about working here is when you do what you love, it isn't just a job. It feels like a family environment, just like home. And some say it's the best job ever. So what are the career opportunities that are available at the Springs? We have personal care attendants. They're the folks who take care of the residents who are assisting with activities of daily living. Our medication aides are our shift leaders, and they're assisting with medications and as well as any other duties needed. Our nurses are here to support the residents. Our chefs and our prep cooks are here to provide the phenomenal food that we have. Our servers, our kitchen assistants, housekeepers, maintenance assistants, and transportation drivers. Those are the opportunities here at our community. Today, we have a evening shift, day shift caregiver, a part-time kitchen assistant, a part-time server, and a full-time server. Were you going to say something, Heidi?
I was just going to add to that, that these are the different departments and opportunities that we have within our current community here in Whitefish, but also throughout the communities that we serve in Oregon and Montana. And within those communities, you may start out as a receptionist. As a matter of fact, we have one gal who's now our executive director in one of our communities that did start out as a receptionist. You may come in as a caregiver and fall in love with the idea of nursing, and we'll help support your desire to become a nurse. So people have come in as caregivers and become registered nurses, directors of our healthcare services, cooks that have become executive chefs. There's a tremendous amount of growth opportunity within our company as well.
Yes. So joining the Springs family, we want to take care of our employees who take great care of our residents. So we have employee wellness programs, employee safety programs, and employee training and development. Then we have our benefits. We have a 401k retirement. There is matching involved as well. We have health insurance, dental, vision, life insurance, paid time off, educational opportunities, and we'll talk a little more about that in a couple slides. discounted meals, and we also provide scholarships, not just to the employees, but they're available to their families as well. We've had a couple folks who their kids have actually received scholarships here. And employee discount program. Employee assistance program where we can have counseling, legal referral, financial referral, child and elder care. So our ongoing training and development is what is Shine Academy is what we call it. So the development program is going to focus on growing folks in a leadership opportunity. So there's 4 different levels, and they'll start out with a very basic leadership training, and then it can move all the way up to an executive director training. Then our Shine training is job specific training that you can do in person. You can do online, which allows you a little more liberty for your schedule. And that's all part of being an employee here, but then there's also more you can seek. If you have a specific area that you want to learn more about, we have a lot of resources. If we don't have the training, I'm sure we'd be able to provide it. I want to share a video so that you can see the faces of our healthcare heroes.
Make it seem like it's been ages. Tomorrow's sun will buildings scrape the sky. I love this country dearly. I can feel the light clearly, but I never thought I'd be alone to try. Once I was outside Penn Station, celebrating like carnations. We were still alone, my wife and I.
I am. We are Team Springs.
I just want to thank you for your time with us and giving us an opportunity to share with you. There's so much information. Please come and apply in person. We would also like to invite you to tour our community and learn about our environment, see our residents and staff, because I think you'll feel the difference. Thank you.
I love working at FBCC, but if I was looking, you have me. That was excellent and wonderful also to have that visual tour and a lot of smiles. So that's pretty motivating. So I think you answered what a lot of people are often looking to ask. Why is it a great place to work there? And are there professional development opportunities? The one thing that often comes to my mind, especially being here at the college, is just, do there happen to be any summer or seasonal employment, or is that pretty tricky to work out there?
No, we do. It's a great opportunity for especially nursing students to come for summer, or someone who just wants to work full time until they're ready to go back into school. And then there's also on-call opportunities so that they can fill in around their schedule. And we love having that on-call pool of folks to assist with the needs of the schedule to give our full-time staff that time off. So, yeah.
Well, we also, because we're 24/7, we can work with school schedules. We can work with other jobs if somebody wants to do this part-time on the side. We can work, with high school students after school if they wanted to be a server or work in our kitchen, and they wouldn't have to be here all night. Our kitchen is closed and done by 7. So.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. Well, is there any final words that you'd love to share with us before we sign off?
Yes, come work for us. We're awesome.
Yes.
There you go. Okay. And there's your website right there down at teamsprings.com. And thank you all for tuning in, and take care. Have a great rest of your day there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.